what we like to do in my firm and what we do for our clients is we help them understand what those unique characteristics are, make sure that they step back from the ledge, their, the iPhone app ledge or QR code ledge or whatever tactical ledge they're on, and understand these unique characteristics and how it affects their business model so that they skip that first big hype cycle and jump right into providing something that provides actual value. I don't think we're going to get this back up. This is difficult without it. Is everyone with me? I pretend like you're one of my classes. No grades, though. Don't worry about it. So, in this, the unique characteristics, what are they? Well, first, mobile is truly personal. If you think about it, your computer, you may share it at home or at the office. Newspapers, you read it, you hand it, you throw it away, it doesn't matter. Mobile is truly personal. People are more likely to share their toothbrush than their mobile phone. A survey said that many American couples will not even share their mobile phone with their spouse. It's that personal. And we show this. We put custom ringtones on it, wallpapers, custom cases. So we personalize it. We don't do that with any other form of mass media. We have to with mobile strategy. Take that into account because we need to be invited in, and that's not the difficult part. Everyone thinks it is. The difficult part is being allowed to stay because people may download your app. Doesn't mean they're going to use it, and if you're not using it, what was the point of developing it? Second unique characteristic is mobile is always on. You might argue the radio and television can also be always on if you have children at home, but they were never designed to be always on. They're made up of programs, schedules of content, whereas mobile, by its very necessity for it to function properly, is always on. It's always carried. 7 out of 10 Americans sleep with a mobile device within arm's reach. I know I do. Many of you in the audience probably do as well. It has a built-in payment channel. It's the only form of mass media that has a built-in payment channel. And I'm not talking about NFC. I'm talking about the fact that you have to have a contract with a carrier for prepay in order to use a mobile device. So whether it's texting in for donating to a charity like the earthquake in Haiti, or what's going to come later, which is, for example, Apple's new release is going to have something that could be used for mobile payment without going the NFC route. It's present at the point of creative impulse. My students always struggle with that one. What does that mean, present at the point of creative impulse? It means the moment that you want to tweet, write something on Facebook, do a blog article, take a picture, take a video, the mobile device is there and allows you to do it. You think I'm a terrible speaker, you can be tweeting it right now. The moment you have that inspiration, you can act on it. Why is that disruptive? You can think about restaurants. You go in there, you get a bad review. Used to be you may go home, tell some friends about it. You may go online and post it. But chances are, by the time you got home, you had forgotten about it. Now, the moment you have bad service, boom, on Facebook, everybody knows about it. So that instantaneous ability to create content is a huge, unique characteristic of mobile. Think about this in the Occupy Wall Street movement or the Arab Spring that recently occurred. These, in the Arab Spring, for example, a lot of these governments were very capable of restricting outgoing communication. But now every mobile phone is a video camera and is connected to the internet. So a lot of the pictures and coverage we got during that movement came from mobile devices. Mobile is truly measurable to an individual level. All digital media is very measurable, but with mobile, you know exactly who it is because it's uniquely tied to a person because, again, it's truly personal. Mobile is the only form of mass media that captures the social context of media consumption. That's always a mouthful. What that means is not only is it measurable at the individual level, tracking your digital footprint, what you do online, but the social context, who you do that with. So that's something unique about it. And then some people like to say that augmented reality is another unique characteristic of mobile. It's the only form of mass media that's capable of augmented reality. I usually leave it out because we're starting to see more devices beyond mobile devices that support augmented reality. And some people are saying that's a form of mass media in its own right. So those are unique characteristics, but that's not enough to create a viable mobile strategy. Instead, you should take those unique characteristics and use them as some sort of filter to process your strategy.